Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissie's Divine Design Tarot, and today we're doing a reading for the collective. Let's find out about your love life right now, how many obstacles you may go through, and of course, the outcome. Then we're going to look at how you may have died in your past life. We're going to look at some of the things that were in your past life, like the lesson you learned, the time frame you were in, how you identified your love, your faith, your trauma, and your location, and of course, how you died. So we have intense, and you may be wondering or feeling somebody actually. It's more what I'm getting here, this true soul connection. Now, there's going to be highs and lows regarding this, but I feel like you're going to, when you feel this person's energy, you're going to feel their energy before you actually see them. You're going to cherish this relationship. This is going to be so intense. I love this. I knew it was a twin flame. Of course it is. 1111. So you might want to look up that number. Now, this is a twin flame. There's harmony and balance, and this is your soul counterpart. So let's see. Trust. So you need to trust in the relationship in order for it to flourish. So trusting your partner is going to come through for you, doing the things that you've asked them to do in helping you as a team player. And by trusting that they're going to come through for you, they're more likely to do so. We have receptive. So be ready to receive what fate has planned for you. And attraction. You're going to know it's this person. You're going to be so attracted to this person. They're going to be so attracted to you. It's going to be such a dynamic there that you're going to feel great about being your authentic self. Not going to have to put on a mask. And I really like that for you. Let's look at some of your obstacles that might be coming through that you may have to work through together. Oh, I don't see this being an obstacle too much with the Phoenix rising. There's going to be some type of change regarding this. I feel like you're going to rise up to whatever you're meant to do for your life purpose or your power. You're going to rise up into the power that you're meant to step into. All right, we do have a little bit of procrastination here. So maybe you've been procrastinating about what your best life looks like. You might have wanted to go home or maybe get a home. Maybe you're going to move in together into a new home. We do have 32 breaks down to 5. We have 8. And we have 35 breaks down to 8 again. And this change may be affecting or will affect your maybe your material abundance here, maybe on the actions you're meant to take or what you're meant to achieve. Yeah, I feel like you've been patient. You've been learning patience possibly, and that can be one of the hardest things to learn, especially if you are one that doesn't sit down much. You're always on the go and this, that, and the other thing. We have number 5 again, maybe 3223 is a good number to put in for those angel meanings. So we have 5, 5, and 8, 8 here. And you can only put 4 numbers in for your angel number meanings to find out what those numbers mean. And you can pick a website once you put in what the meaning is, put spirituality behind it, put angel number meanings, and then the number, and it will tell you what that number means. Pick a website that resonates with you and find out what those actually mean. Okay, so don't let pride get in your way. You might be very sexually attractive to this person. There's going to be this type of dynamic of a lot of attraction here. They may even feel like you are too attractive and everybody wants you. This might be something that they're thinking about. Um, they're seeing stability with you though, and they are seeing that there's certain things you're going to have those boundaries in place. So there's some type of order and authority going on here where you are looking at those boundaries and this is what I would just won't accept, and maybe they're evaluating this. Maybe pride may get in the way. So these are the obstacles that you're having here. So this might be your obstacle, or this could be your person's obstacle. I mean, maybe they feel like you are too sexy for your shirt, like, or your clothes or whatever. And I mean, spirituality is the new sexy, right? Everybody wants to be a part of that group. Everybody wants to believe in spirit and have that um, dynamic with spirit. So, I mean, here I feel like there are things that are needing to be looked at. Now, maybe it's needing to reflect on things with the number seven here, reflecting on your journey. Maybe this is how you were. Um, in a last relationship you're in. So it's about working on those things and letting those go, not letting your pride get in the way of needing to be right. Okay. Being able to admit when you're wrong. Okay. Let's put it that way. We have that stability there. There's changes coming for you. I like this because I feel like there's going to be a lot of growth within this. Let's see the outcome. Yeah, you have a lot of willpower. You might be very, I want to say bullish. Maybe you have maybe it's a goat, maybe it's Aries with the mountain goat or the billy goat. No, that's Capricorn. Um, why am I bullheaded now? That's Taurus too. So I mean, maybe it's an Earth sign. I don't know. But there's a lot of willpower going forward. There's something you want to build here or make. Now, it could be a child. It could be fertility that you're going to create life as a child, or you're going to create something of a business. It could be anything. A mindset. It could be your career. It could be whatever resonates with you. I'm just the storyteller here. I'm just showing you what I'm seeing in the cards and feeling and knowing and hearing and seeing. A few clairs, okay? All right, we have compassion here. Now, this is your soul really shining through and showing that softer side, that nurturing side of yourself here. And there's strength here. I like this because you're no nonsense. I'm getting for somebody here like you are a no nonsense type of person, very practical, very strong minded as well. You're not one to be upset or too sensitive for certain things. You have a thick skin, or you've been through a lot that's kind of made you that way. Okay, maybe through your childhood. Okay, there's the passion with that sexuality coming through. Very passionate here. There's a lot of passion between the two of you. Let's see here. And we have inspiration. So you are inspiring people, or you will be as soon as you step into this Phoenix Rising. So this change that's going to happen. So let's look at your past life here. So we're going to just choose one out. Let's see. Okay. So, okay. So the lesson that you learned or needed to learn that was meant for you to learn in this lifetime, it doesn't have to be your last lifetime. But you needed to step into your power. Okay. So maybe you didn't step into your power. Maybe you let a lot of people lead you and not standing on your own. Okay. So, oh, your death, you died of hypothermia. So maybe you have a problem with being cold. Maybe you don't like the water, or you don't like cold water. Um, you may have been out in the elements here. Oh, Oceania. So location. So you may have been right on the water. Loss of status or reputation was your trauma. So somebody maybe was talking shit about you and ruined your reputation. Your faith is mystical. So you may have been a mystic, maybe you were a tarot reader or divination of some sort. Um, oh, I see. Okay. Um, You had an affair, okay? So maybe you had a love affair. You didn't actually get married in your past life. So maybe it was just a love affair that you had with this person. You were meant to stay with them and get married. Maybe you were already married. Maybe they were already married. Maybe there was a reason why you didn't come together. You are identifying as a grandparent in this past life here. So you get to be a grandparent, you get to that age. Um, and this is the time of the Crusades and the Inquisition, a time frame. So this was a hard time. This was a hard life. In that era, this is you're lucky to make it to grandparents age. And back then, maybe you were 35 by the time you were a grandparent. You know what I mean? Like you were pretty young. Everybody was really young having children, the age of 12 or 13. They were already getting married off and things like that. So definitely amazing. I like this though. You maybe really like to be by the ocean, but you don't like the cold. Hypothermia was the elements you were left out in. So, or maybe you got wet in the ocean and got sick. So, hypothermia. So that was your last life, or not maybe this last life, but at one point in your lifetime of being with this person coming together in a past life. So let's get three cards to find out a few things about this past life. All right. Ah. Okay, so what I'm getting with this is maybe you made plans with this person to sneak around for this love affair. And we do have the Knight of Wands, so maybe it wasn't for a long time. It was a good time, but not a long time. Um, and maybe you did this for a long time, but it was maybe you got away with it for a long time. I mean, but maybe somebody didn't like this and brought you out into the elements to leave you there. I don't know. Maybe you had to swim to wherever this person was. I don't know. But you definitely made plans to hook up with this person and you took action and you were getting away with it as well. So let's look at what your intuition is telling you about this back then and now. So let's do now first. What's your intuition saying about this person and this attraction? This may be something you've healed from your past life. Got over these things. Maybe it's they don't affect you any longer. Maybe those generational things have healed. All right. And what about your person? How they feel about you? Oh, they feel that you are stepping into your maybe you like to provide for people, maybe that's your love language. Whatever this is, maybe you're very ambitious, maybe have a lot of power. Let's look at the attraction here too. Let's look at this. Tell me about the attraction. It makes you so happy. These are opening doors for all of the things in your life, positive areas for your money, your love, your work, your health, children, whatever the case is. Wow, this person is very attractive, or this is you. Oh, all right. So, oh, okay. So, okay. So, I feel like here this all came out. So maybe somebody was put in, you know what I'm getting for this? I was talking about this. It may be your person is very jealous type of person and doesn't like that everybody wants you. There's this might be upsetting their happiness, thinking that you're maybe cheating on them, but this may be something they have to heal. They're holding on too tight, and you may feel like you're being smothered here. So I feel like there's going to be issues with this. So let's just see how this works out here because it all did come out in. Okay, I just wanted to make sure you. I just saw the High priestess there. So maybe you're foreseeing this coming forward here, or there was some secret romance here. Or maybe that's the mystery. Maybe that's what your person is feeling. Maybe you're thinking this about your person because they're very attractive. But whoever's very attractive here. Yeah, see, now Five of Swords. This is going to be some arguments and conflict here. So needing to uh be able to work through this. Yeah, he's gonna have to have that conversations. Okay, there's gonna be somebody that's gonna get schooled here. So um you may already know how to grow your money independently if you're showing up as the King of Pentacles. Now you're stepping into your masculine side if you're a feminine. And if you are a masculine, obviously you're taking charge of your life and wanting to be a provider. So, whatever the case is, maybe there's a lot of earth here and fire. Yeah, there needs to be that different outlook on things. There has to be a different um, type of mindset in this, okay? They have to see this on a different level here. Um, and that new perspective, really, and being aware of how you're feeling in regards to this, or they need to tell you how they feel regarding this. There needs to be some pause and reflecting here. Maybe there's triggering going on. But whatever this is, these are old wounds that need to be let go of. They're projecting this onto you, or you're projecting it onto your person. Take however it resonates for you. I'm just reading the cards, okay? So let's see here regarding how your intuition is about your person here. How you feel about that. Okay, you may have manifested this person to come in. Let's just see about this different mindset here. Wow. So your person may be stepping in. There's that union here. You're both going to have wealth here. You're going to both put your resources together. Yeah, look at that. You're still going to go forward with this. You're going to take that risk. You're going to show this person and maybe even heal something here. I mean, this is from whatever your intuition is saying is there's something that needs to be healed here. Now, whether that's with you or with your person, right? So let's have a look at how your person may have looked like back in the last lifetime you were with this person in regards to this time frame. Let's see what they may have looked like. Oh, they may have wore glasses or spectacles. They may have had back then. This is a man that we're talking about. Average build, mature, white American. So they may have been, maybe this was you. Um, sometimes I wonder, my theory about not everybody believes in reincarnation, but my theory about being gay or lesbian and why we are like that when and some people just know their sexual orientation, they know who they are, and they hide it. So I feel like sometimes, not so much nowadays, but back in the day they sure did. And it was like very bad taboo type of thing. Like that was like, no, no, you don't do that. It's the devil's work, blah, 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 or whatever it is. And now it's more acceptable. And the way I see it is that perhaps what's going on here is that when we reincarnate, we may have been a man in our past life, and maybe we come back as a woman. So maybe you both do, the person you're meant to be with, okay? And maybe that's part of the lesson is learning to be yourself, being happy who you are as a gay individual, whatever it is, whether man or woman, doesn't matter. And I feel like you're going to love who you're going to love no matter what sex you both come back as. So if you come back as the same sex, you're still going to love that person. And that's just going to define you as a gay person. Okay. Because you love the same sex. Okay. So if you come back as opposite sex, well, then it's like regular sexual orientation, right? And I mean, depending on how many times you come back as certain, maybe you come back different every time you show up on Earth, and it could be that you are experiencing these things for a reason, a lesson of some sort, okay? To be able to be who you are, because we all have a purpose coming to this earth, right? So let's just see what maybe your person, maybe you don't know what your person looks like. Maybe you don't know who this is that's coming in. Maybe you're already with this person. Maybe they're younger than you, or you're wondering if they're younger than you. Oh, they may have markings on them. Now, whether that's temporary, maybe it's tattoos, maybe they are shorter than you or short, maybe they have white gray hair, maybe they're older, more mature, maybe they're brunette, maybe they have salt and pepper hair. And younger than you, very young. So you might be wondering how much younger they are. Maybe they're much younger than you thought. And you might be elderly. So we we have maybe there's a big age difference here. Okay, so I mean, take it however it resonates. It's not going to be for everybody, and of course these cards are more just for fun, for attributes that are coming through for me. It doesn't have to be that at all. So I mean, take it how it resonates to you, and who knows, maybe that's who will show up. Who knows, especially if you are single. So I mean, it is what it is. So take it however you want it to. All right, you guys, take care, stay blitzed, and we'll see you next time. Later.